Will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the 1st. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Number 64 is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 0-2 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the left
Giancarlo
fielder,
Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1. 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, number 21, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stage of the this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Cisco, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Popped him up. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Boy, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Maben on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner goes. second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box now, Torres.
The designated hitter.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. 5-0 New York. Stepping in, number 1 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Trey Mancini. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.